Hi everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. Today I have an eyeshadow tutorial for you. This has been much requested based on the eyeshadow that I've been wearing a lot in my Foundation Friday for Over 50s videos. I try to keep the eyeshadow look this pretty much consistent throughout those. This is a really pretty easy daytime look, very pale and muted, but with lots of eyeliner to kind of give it a little pop. So I think it makes a great summer look. I've really been enjoying wearing it and I hope you like the tutorial. So let's get started. The first product that I'm going to use is Tarte Clean Slate 360 Creaseless 12-Hour Smoothing Eye Primer. I love this for the mature lids with the hooding and the crepiness. So I just squirt a tiny little globber on the back of my hand. Don't need much. Just pick it up with my finger and apply to each eyelid, spreading it all the way from the lashes up to the eyebrow and being sure to blend it, especially out at the corners. Because where it is white, if you don't blend it quite right, it can leave a little white ghosting at the corners, at the edges. So then while I usually just wait for that to set up, and while I do that, I'm just going to fill in my brows a little bit. I'm going to use the Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit. This one is the light shade, so I like this middle color for me. This is an old angled liner spoolie brush that came in a Costco kit. So I'm just going to use the angled end and pick up a little bit of that medium shade. I'm going to tap that off good, and then, you know, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've had this problem with my eyebrows lately. I've been using the RapidLash to grow my eyelashes, and it really works, and I've been using it on my brows too. And I noticed that originally my brows were really sparse right in here, and so I was just putting it there and then putting it out here where they were also sparse, but I wasn't doing any in here. And my brows like grew in right where I put it, but it ended up with this big like club field hockey stick shape where it was like a candy cane. So I have been since then putting it in here so that my brows would grow in there a little bit more, but they're not quite there yet, so I do need to fill them in. And thanks for the people who wrote in and offered to design my brows for me, because I would just love that. But unfortunately we don't live near each other, so I have to take care of them myself, I guess. Anyway, so I'm just going to take this, and I always like to start in the middle, very, very light, gentle strokes, just like I'm applying it to the hairs, not even to trying to get all the way to the skin to put that on. So I'm just kind of making like almost like a straight line across there. For the eyeshadow, for all of my Foundation Friday videos and all of the different application ones, I was trying to keep my eyeshadow pretty much the same across the board. So I picked something that was really easy and really basic to do. So what I was using for most of those is the Urban Decay Naked2 Basics palette. The first 3 colors, and that was it. Okay, so it's a really light, really easy to wear everyday look. For the first color, I would use my IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe eyeshadow brush and just dip into the first one. Now this is the only one that has any kind of shimmer to it. The rest are completely matte. So I like this one for directly on the eyelid. So I just take that and just pat it on there all the way from the inner corner up to the crease and over and out to the outer corner. Very simple. If you like a shimmer underneath your brow, you can go ahead and put this up under the brow. Just a little bit, ever so lightly. You don't want a lot of that up there. Alright, and then for the other eye, same thing. And I'm using a patting motion today, because as you know, people with crepey and hooded lids, a lot of times you can't drag because it makes that skipping effect. So either just patting or doing an up to down motion, and make sure that you get into the corner to lighten up the corner, and then whatever's left on the brush, just do a little bit underneath the eyebrow. So then I would use No Tug Crease Brush, and for that one I go into the second color right here. These actually have names, but they're so tiny. That's called Stark, and I just take it and kind of roll it in there, tap it off, because this does tend to have a bit of fallout. And then I just put this, I kind of jam my brush right in above the natural crease, like halfway between my eyebrow and my eyelashes, and try to just lay down that color. Now, if you have super duper hooded eyes that, you know, you're going to get the skipping if you do the rainbow motion, just reach over and gently lift up your eyebrow and apply that. Okay, so this is going all the way from side to side above the crease. Okay, and then I just like to kind of flick it up towards my eyebrow at the outer corner. Okay, repeating on the other eye. I'm just going to mark my spot first, right there, and then lift up so I don't end up with it too low. For the third color, I use my Sephora Blending Eyeshadow Brush number 71. And that goes into the third color, which is this nice kind of taupey color. And I just tap that in there. Remember to tap it off. Look at all that smoke, because these really do have a lot of fallout. Then I just take that and I just press it at the outer corner, kind of down low towards the eyelashes, and then bring it up towards the crease, and then press a little bit into the crease. So I'm not dragging, I'm just pretty much placing and pressing. And you can build that up to whatever level of darkness you want, where this is, you know, a nice subtle day look. It's not going to take too much. And this is very easy. I mean, without all the talking and explaining, this look goes on in under 5 minutes. So then I always use a clean blending brush to blend that out. This one I'm going to use is my Beauty Junkees Pro Tapered Blending Brush. Right, and you just, you know, do little tiny swirling motions to blend that out. Now, where these three colors are so similar to each other and so subtle, it really doesn't take much in the way of blending. You can actually, you know, blend it with your other brush and be done, but I just like to make sure that it's nice and smooth and doesn't have any skips. If you like this look like this, and this is the tutorial you were looking for, then stop here and don't get this product and don't add it. But I'm going to show you what I did, because a lot of people had liked this other one too. So I'm just going to take this Boots number 7 Stay Perfect Shade and Define eyeshadow and liner, and I'm going to line my upper and lower lashes. And actually what I had done is I had used this kind of all over my lid in one of the videos, and people seem to really like that. So I'm just going to use this on my eyelid. As you can see, this one has the light eyelid. Now my eyelid is a little darker and more shimmery. So depending on which look you might be interested in, you can add the pencil or you can not add the pencil. Stop here and just do the regular liner. So I'm going to do this all the way around into the kind of corner, and then waterline at the bottom. And I like this because it's a fat pencil, so it gives me that thicker eyeliner underneath. I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye just so that I match today. I'm going to walk around with two different eyes. And I just love this color. Oh, this color, by the way, did I mention what it is? It's Cool Mink. And then just lining and so this makes a really pretty lower lash liner because it's a little bit sparkly and shimmery, and it tends to open up the eye and bring more light in there. So you can stop with that liner and put on mascara if you like the look the way it is, or this gives you a lot of options, this one. Or I recently started using this new eyeliner from Pure Minerals. It's called Double Ego, and it's a two-ended eyeliner. So it has an eyeliner mechanical pencil at one end, and then the other end is a liquid liner. I'll try to do it, but if I start botching the job, I may have to do it off camera. How's that? All right, so basically I just kind of pull the outer corner of my eye and start, you know, at the inner corner, trying to stay as close as I can to the lash line. This I like to do, if I'm going to do liquid liner, to do a template anyway. And when I get to the outer corner, if I'm going to do any kind of a little wing, I go out and draw it in. And then from the underneath, I bring it up. Okay, and then I'm just going to do this lightly, not really in the waterline, more just at the base of the lashes. All right, here we go, the moment of truth. Can she do liquid eyeliner? But it's very, very thin, precise little brush, so I really like it. And basically I do the same thing, kind of pull my eye out and lower my lashes halfway down, and I just try to get it as close to my lash line as I can and just kind of give it a little press. And I never try to drag it and draw the line continuously because I cannot do that. I'm not good at it. You know what I find also with my lashes being longer now? They really get in the way of trying to get my eyeliner on right. And so now I'm just going to turn it the other way, follow that line that I drew, and fill in the corner. Did I do it? All right. Let me just check that out in my mirror and see what's up. All right, success. I would say that I've done a reasonable job. All right, last step, as always, the mascara. I'm using the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I've been loving this stuff since I got it. And it's so nice to be able to do just one coat quickly. All right, and the eye look is done. All right, so that's the tutorial for today, everybody. I hope you found it easy to follow and helpful so that you can achieve this same look yourself. I found some great new products at the drugstore and, well, of course, at Ulta and Sephora. All right, so thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate your time, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. So take care, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.